So Bruce Dropemoff got exposed by, from what I understand, is like a former mod or just somebody that he's in a group chat with, targeting Kai, targeting Yachty, targeting AMP, targeting Rage, targeting Kick, targeting Aiden, Sheezer, just a tirade everywhere. I'm going to show a couple text messages of some things like this. This is Bruce targeting Little Yachty. Well, I might pull up the wrong thing here. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, this is Bruce targeting Lil Yachty. There's a picture of Lil Yachty with the same hat on, and he sent that before. This picture, and then he sends his picture and says, "My son now taken from me because they see the pull I have, but idols become rivals," and that's only on his end. This is text messages between Bruce and Yachty. This is sent in a private group chat, but now it's leaked out to Twitter. This is Lil Yachty saying, "Why you get so upset when I call you son? Like you don't be pulling inspiration from me. We ain't got to talk every day, but you be pulling and have been pulling inspiration from me. I don't care. You got some money now. I've been making millions for 7 years straight now. I'm happy I got some money, but that don't affect me. You can't go online and act like a nigga. Ain't never inspired you though. That's lame." Bruce responds, Jeremiah 33:6, "Get right with God, bruh. You tripping." Where else are we at?
So did this interaction with Yachty come before or after he sent that message in the group chat saying that he's his son now?
That was after. This message seems to be after. This is another set of screenshots. Remove every post talking about Aiden, Cheezer, them lame. I don't know if we can.
Type shit.
That speed shit showed it all. Motherfuckers is about to do the craziest shit to stay relevant. And that's about the show. And then there's one other one where he's calling. There you go. There's another one where he's calling Yachty an F slur and talking about Kai's music. And then there is another one that I also found to be interesting. Where he, let me see. There's a situation, an incident where Bruce has been having, because he sold merch recently. He sold some merch recently, and he has some hoodies. He has some hoodies. There's been some troubles with the hoodies, and people have been reaching out to him, as like a customer support or whatever the case may be. He says to somebody, "I could have been like AMP and not sent shit." Calls him a gayfer, which, then says, "Fuck out of my community." Person responds, "Oh." And then Bruce says, "Exactly. Zip it." Yeah, this is super nasty work right here.
Wait, that's his response to not being able to send out a hoodie?
Apparently there was somebody. Oh, so there's an issue with the hoodie. Somebody had a hoodie from Bruce, and there was a little black stain on it that wouldn't come out, and then there was the stitching on the back was really, really frayed. It was extremely frayed.
Yeah.
Now, I can't say that that's definitively the person that they're responding to, but even in that video, and I'll pull up that video, Bruce like snaps on them and is like, "You lucky you got your shit. Tired of this tired ass generation. You could have sold that shit on Grailed. Grailed. This shit is selling for $400, or give it to your nephew or whatever, or send it back to me. But you begging for a refund is weird." And this is all because the kid's hoodie is messed up upon arrival. It was a $180 hoodie.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So I think as the storyline goes, Bruce was going to, and I'll pull up those Rage text messages too, because that's where Rage comes in. Bruce was going to Japan originally first. And then he tells Rage, asks Rage, can he go with him? Rage is busy. Then all of a sudden, Kai announces that he's going to Japan. And for Bruce, it just seems like so coincidental that, well, not coincidental. He really knows who did it, he says. He can see like, oh, yeah, I said I was going to Japan, only told one person. And then now all of a sudden, this other person who I have some issues with is going to Japan too. Before I bring anything else up, I mean, what is y'all's just initial reactions to Drop Me Off?
I'll say this. The only thing I'm really like faulting him for, and I'm like, nah, nigga, you're weird, is the hoodie shit. That's weird as fuck, and that's a weird time to go on the ego trip. When it comes to people buying your merch, if they have an issue with it or have an issue with the shipping or something's wrong, the last thing you need to do is berate them and, oh, nigga, you should have just did this, and this. You could have, and you didn't ask for your money. Nigga, you bought a product. If that was you, you would have responded the same way. You would have wanted your shit back. You would have wanted your money back. You would have wanted a new hoodie or whatever it was. So why are we ego tripping over the hoodie? That's weird. The other shit, the Yachty shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, nigga beef with Yachty. I don't feel no way about that. Like that shit don't. Him and Yachty going back and forth over a hat. It's some fashion nigga shit. I'm not a fashion nigga, and that's why I'm not a fashion nigga, because niggas be too fragile over shit like who wore.
I think it's more about the relationship with Kai.
You think so?
No, I 100% know so. It's more about you. I brought you in to this, you know, because Bruce and Yachty live close. Bruce was with Yachty first; they were connected first, and then brought him around. And now all of a sudden, these people that I'm bringing around are friends with Kai to a different extent. I said the same thing. Like I hadn't seen Bruce with Yachty in a long time, but I saw Bruce with Yachty first.
It has been a minute. Yeah.
Okay. So then, I mean, it's obvious that, I mean, with that incident, then yeah, Kai's the trigger for that, just like Kai's the trigger for the rage thing. And the shots at AMP. When was the last time he did something with AMP? I want to say, was there not like a pool party or something they threw and he didn't go? And niggas was asking why didn't he go? Because he was in it. He was
and DDG was there too. That was like when they were beefing.
Yeah, when they were beefing and shit, right? My whole thing when it comes to Bruce and AMP specifically, Kai, well, AMP is in general, I mean, I felt like you could tell there was animosity there when he said, I'm not fucking, when Boys Night ended, and he said, I'm not fucking with niggas for real. Like, I'm just doing my own thing. I'm staying to myself, not doing this clap shit no more. I thought that was the PC Bruce way of saying he's not fucking with a specific person, because he was still cool with Rage. He was still semi-cool with Rage or somewhat cool with Rage. There's only one person that was a part of Boys Night that he just cut connections with. So at that time, I read the room. I'm like, all right, you and Kai not fucking with each other. So I'm not surprised he's throwing shade at AMP or throwing shade at Kai. That doesn't surprise me. I expect that to happen with a nigga that's saying he don't fuck with a nigga that's a part of a group of niggas. That just seems like a Bruce thing. I'm not agreeing with it, but I'm not surprised. I don't feel no way about it. It's expected.
I'll start off by saying, first of all, L Leaker. Because I'm not really a fan of leaking DMs unless it's like an extreme case type shit, like you're a victim of some EDP shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with you leaking DMs in instance like that. But if it's on some petty shit, I'm not really a fan of leaking DMs and things of that nature. But I think the biggest takeaway for me in this situation was this is another situation of, yo, like, once you reach a certain level, be careful with who you trust. Because I feel like, on top of other things as well, but from my understanding, the leaked DMs are from a Twitter DM that he has with Twitch mods, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not trusting Twitch mods, and you know, shout out to the Twitch mods, but I just feel like there's a certain level of trust that I have between like us four up here and Twitch mods, you know what I'm saying? So just another lesson of like, yo, vetting who the fuck you leak information to, send information to, say certain things to, because ultimately, while it does say it's a private DM, unless it's a IRL conversation that you have, that is digital footprint that someone can screenshot, someone can record. So ultimately, just be careful with that shit. But in terms of his comments, though, I do feel like it says a lot about like his ego, I guess. Like, you know, he definitely felt some type of way about the other creators. I don't know, just collabing, and I don't know. I just feel like Bruce has felt like left out in certain things, and he feels some type of way about it. Is it valid? I guess to a certain degree, but it does seem like a lot of like pettiness. I don't know.
I felt in the DDG situation, it kind of showed the ego side of Bruce. Like, Bruce definitely has an ego, whether you agree with it or not. I felt he's always in some way shown he had some form of a superiority complex or just an ego about what he had going on. My fault, Sage.
No, you cool. I don't necessarily have like the most like in-depth, seen every stream context towards it, but based on what I do know, it not really rocking with it a little bit. I guess even more than y'all, because it just come off as like you promoted it as y'all was and even if you had to read the room to find out that y'all wasn't really cool, that's fine. But it come off as like you say anything about any fucking body, and it's just like I don't really like the things that you saying about niggas. Like, even if I'm like as cool with a nigga as I once was, if I was cool with Kai at one point in time, for example, I'm not gonna talk shit about the nigga like back. Now, I'm not gonna say backdoor him because it's not actually on that level. But you know what I'm saying when I say that, like, to talk grimy about the nigga like I was never his man's at any point in time. Like, you would have damn near thought that he hated the motherfucker. Same thing when it comes to it seem like Aries' situation with any person, creator, or in Yachty's case, rapper that he interact with. From what I know, from what I've seen, I'm not gonna act like I know every fucking thing. There's a universe and/or information out there possibly where this nigga's 100% right, and I guess he's the one that's getting vilified. I guess is the word. That's very possible, but ultimately, it ain't a good look because I'd never do some shit like that, even if I was done dirty by it to a degree. I'm not out there gonna act like niggas been acting, or I'm not gonna I just don't like talking shit about every motherfucker. That's not been me. I'm the type of motherfucker, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I'm not gonna speak on you. I'm not gonna talk shit about you in the background. I feel like, granted, y'all definitely hate when I use the word. I feel like that's some sassy shit. I feel like that's some corny ass, girly ass shit. Dare I say even? Like, it's just like, all right, bro.
I don't think you can not talk about somebody, but let me tell y'all something. This is where I probably differ from a lot of niggas. Yeah, I guess bro leaking the shit was weird, but he also had justification for leaking it. Apparently Bruce was about to lie on him or lying on him in the Discord to other mods or something like that, saying that the mod owed Bruce money. Loud ass soda.
Okay, no cap.
God damn. I'm not saying it's a Coke. But anyway, what's it called? So he said that oh my God. He said that the mod owed Bruce some money, something along those lines, that Bruce was about to go through with this lie. So he wanted to just, hey, I'm not about to be part of this. I'm about to end all be all, burn this bridge, or whatever the case may be. And we can have conversations about that or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I don't like that leak though.
Okay.
If you have issues to this magnitude, man, I don't know what it's going to take for like the younger generation of creator or celebrity even to know to move differently, but you have to move differently. One, I wouldn't have shared that with my mods or in any place in space where that could have gotten out. That's
real.
To me, that's just like a crazy concept, putting it to where it's always archived. People can access it some way, somehow. You'd think it'd be hard to get to it, but I mean, people get to this stuff all the time.
Yeah.
If I got a problem, I ain't gonna lie. I'll tell my girl. One, because after I say it, can't nobody prove anything. It'll be my girl's word against everybody. If we break up or whatever the case may be, that's perfectly fine. Two, she don't know nothing about this content creation shit. So once I tell it to her, she has a kind of general idea, but it's in one ear and out the other, to be honest with you. That shit do not matter. And I still feel like I got it off. But what
Babe, Aiden? Yeah, I think I've heard you say
good
his name one time.
Good. Let me get this off right here.
Yeah.
But what Bruce was doing was totally uncalled for. And now we have Kai's assistant, Phantom tweeting out encrypted stuff or cryptic stuff. Kai's assistant liking it, Rage liking the tweet of Phantom tweeting out cryptic stuff. I've made so many mistakes being loyal to the wrong people. This is Kai's assistant right here. People finally realizing Bruce a weirdo.
That's tough.
I think the other thing too is that people have to understand coworkers. Not even coworkers, I'm sorry. Peers, not friends.
Yeah.
Niggas is peers, but not friends. So with that being said, yeah, we do the same things. We've talked about it in the NBA sphere a lot. Yeah, we do the same things. That do not mean we friends for real. That do not mean we're this, then the third. But the way that people give off this perception in public, you got to be extremely careful because niggas will take it to just the worst degree.
Yeah, like even talking about it right now, I don't want to be like an accidental hypocrite speaking on the shit because like even when I say the shit sassy, I don't even want to speak too much on that because for all I fucking know, again, he could be fucking vilified and shit. But it's just I just know if I have a problem with somebody, I'm far from Mr. Hood tough nigga, but I'm just gonna speak to that person. Or I'm not gonna speak. I'm definitely not speaking in a group chat. Or I'm gonna speak directly to that person. Or I'm not really gonna speak at all. I'm just like pocket that mentally, keep balling. I don't really. I just don't like that shit, bro. It's essentially considering at one moment in time, y'all were definitely like not against each other. To have all this animosity built up, it seemed. I don't rock with it.
I don't know. I guess I'm on the opposite side of y'all because I'm not surprised. I'm not condemning him because Bruce is just being who Bruce always was.
Oh, we're not surprised. No.
I'm not. Damn, y'all not being surprised, but condemning him or feeling some type. Me personally, I'm not saying I don't care, but I genuinely, I guess, understand or I get it. Bruce is that's a different stage. I'm an EB for no cap.
Oh my god,
that's the problem. Like that's what I'm as a nigga who openly will talk shit about people to them. If it's somebody I genuinely don't fuck with, even if we were cool, but if you did something I felt you a snake ass nigga, I go 0 to 100. So if it's fuck you, it's fuck you. Niggas have learned from the plethora of situations I've been in on the internet in this short amount of time. If I have no problem tweeting about you, I have no problem going to Discord talking about you, I have no problem talking to you about you on the podcast, I have no problem going in the group chat with y'all and being like, screenshot this weak ass failure of a 2K streamer trying to talk to me. Like I have no problem doing that. Like I don't mind it. And Bruce is the nigga who, and let's be honest. Bruce is the same chronically online nigga that came up in the Discord of Los Pollos and fucking Cash Nasty. What if anyone were to expect him not to be the type of nigga who will openly talk shit about people that he don't fuck with? You don't know Bruce. Like the tweet, oh, people just found out Bruce is a weirdo. I guess so. Like if you deem that being weirdo behavior, I guess so. I deem that being a nigga who's chronically online. That's how a lot of those niggas act. A nigga who's chronically in Discord, I think that's how they act. If they go on Twitter or go on another space and they don't like somebody, they gonna get their shit off in their Discord with their community of people that they feel comfortable with. That's just normal Discord nigga shit that we've seen in our Discord. Niggas have done that in our Discord plenty of times. So, like I said, maybe surprising the right word, but like the Aiden shit, him calling Aiden croutons, bro. I learned from Bruce distancing himself from when he tried to go in the podcast community. I forgot what content house he was like, or the group of motherfuckers. Yes, when he was doing shit with them, it was all cakey, peachy, and cool. Then he breaks off and leaves, and Buddy says the N-word, and now you would think Bruce never associated with him. And he's calling them croutons. So from then, you showed me who you were. I'm going to react and treat you as the person you show me. So if him and Aiden were cool at one point, now they're not cool, and he don't like Aiden, I'm gonna assume you treating him like the same nigga from OTK or any other white person that you were cool with, and now you're not cool with. You're gonna call them all croutons. You double down on when you got off of Twitch, then got on goddamn Kick. You started your stream off by saying it. When you got unbanned from Twitch, you started your Twitch stream off by saying it and tripling down on it. So
let me just make it clear. When I said ego, I don't even have a problem with it because I think everyone has an ego to a certain extent. You know
I agree with that.
And like I always said, like, you know, to be great at something, I think you're gonna need a certain level of ego and confidence in yourself type shit. I don't know. I just remember his comments around the whole DDG situation, talking about how like, yo, I thought motherfuckers were friends for like, why everything got to be content. And like, I'm just looking at a lot of DMs and everything just seems to be like about content. And maybe some retaliation type shit, you know, trying to keep the same energy. But ultimately, I don't know. He just looks hurt though from the whole situation. Which is it valid or not? You know, that's a whole nother conversation. But you know, I think he feels like, you know, these guys were his friends and like they're switching up on him instead of the other way around type shit.
Yeah, that's why I'm like trying to be careful with what I say, because it's possible that it's like that versus him just being a fucking bozo, y'all. And niggas not gonna want to hear that, but it's very possible that he just feel like he got done grimy and it's just a hurt nigga trying to hurt niggas. So it's weird. I don't know all the context. it's just kind of sad when you think about, regardless, even if it is him being weird, it's kind of sad when you hear like, well, you're like, yo, even the highest end creators, they don't know who actually fuck with them over this content shit and who fucks with them like they would actually hang out with them in person on some no camera, no clout shit. Like that nigga could fall off and he's still cool. It's so damn, that's kind of tough. But
I think this is ultimately, and there's a little bit more to read, so I want to read that too. But I think ultimately this is just a problem with internet culture as a whole, from viewer to creator, is this whole diving in, giving your time, effort, energy, attention span, sometimes heart, to people that you physically can't be around, physically are not around. And so I'm not even saying this specific part is an indictment on Bruce, but this is also part of the reason. But niggas do not know niggas. I don't know how many times this has to be said. It sounds like we're playing a broken record at this point, but niggas do not know niggas. Like genuinely, you do not know them. You can consume all the content in the world. You could have been one of those guys that sat in the 20 and 30 hour stream of BruceDropEmOff, et cetera, but dudes do not know people. I felt the same way yesterday. I think it was last night or earlier this morning when LeBron put out his tweet about Palestine and Israel. Mm-hmm. And there are people on the timeline, I'm just distraught. I'm like, man, you do not, you don't know LeBron. You do not know these people. And I think what makes it strange to me, because I was having this conversation in the space about like not growing up watching this stuff, so I just don't get the allure. Like when you sit back after your delusion wears off and you realize that like you were watching, you fell in love with, you were consuming talentless people. But dead ass. No, I'm being 100. Talentless people. That shit should be a big wake up call for you. That should be like I probably need to cut my computer off, unplug it, put it in the closet, and go live my actual life and be consumed in actual life. And that's not even necessarily just about Bruce. That's just a general sentiment. I do want to ask y'all, because he also did leak somebody's kick deal.
Yeah, I've seen the Hamless thing.
Yeah, he leaked Korn shit where Korn asked him to be a part of a boxing match, which was Korn is weird. I ain't gonna lie, Korn was weird for the way that he presented that. But I want to talk about this. So this is Hamlin's, that's his name. Mm-hmm. He says to Bruce, yo, did you get a bag? Kick offering me some goofy ad price, $360K a year. That shit is ass. Let me know, homie. I'm not trying to get lowballed. Bruce says,
different level of money they have.
Yo, you got to be active, Brody. 100%. I feel that. They said they can increase it, but I think I should just stream on Twitch for a few months before I accept something like that. Bruce says $360 a year is goofy, I guess. Guaranteed. Motherfuckers' ego are so high. This was months ago. So many people have came to me in this exact same way.
Is he sending this message to his ex kick mod or Twitch mod or whatever?
Yeah, this group chat full of mods.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
now the dude is weird for not taking it. I don't know. Niggas don't be.
Especially Hamlin. I ain't gonna lie. Knowing the downfall of that failed Fortnite team and shit like that. Yeah, I would have reacted the same way Bruce. I don't know the issue with that. Like people that have an issue with that, like. For me, all the shit I've seen,
it's still his personal information.
It's personal information. Crazy. It's personal information. But coming to him as a creator and being a creator and going to people that you feel, I don't know, safe with, talking with, like I don't know. I'm not gonna speak for y'all, but I definitely know if a motherfucker came to me, yo, did you get a Twitch deal? I'm gonna be honest. If a nigga told me some goofy shit like that, I'm going straight to Core 4. Yo, y'all won't believe what the fuck Tony Two Tones just sent me in the DMs. Look at this.
You wouldn't send that. You wouldn't send that in what is it, dungeon or sweep or whatever.
No.
That's what I think. That's y'all. What it is.
I feel like the equivalent of that would be send like your scenario, but sending it to like production chat. like that be.
I actually agree.
But my thing is, if Bruce, but I'm thinking from the lens of Bruce, if those are the people he trusts, because the creators that he's associating with, he don't fuck with, who is he getting it off to? His girl? That's what I'm saying. If the mods are the people that he's getting his creator talks off with, if that's the normal thing for him, those are the people he confided in with the creator news, with the stuff he's talking about other creators. Those are those people. Just like with y'all, I'm not about to go to Dungeon. I'm not going to go to the Cord with most stuff. With other creator business for real. But if it's some real creator shit, if we're talking real numbers, I'm gonna go to y'all because I'm confining y'all when it comes to this YouTube shit. So if those are those people for him, I get that. Now, if he has 17 other group chats and he said that same message in 17 other group chats, yeah, nigga, that's weird. You just telling that nigga business to everybody.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Like I said, man, it could be a tragic situation where this nigga getting burned by a motherfucker. Because even the leaker, it's like that leaking shit is weird. But
yeah, I think it would just depend on the context of like who's in the group chat.
It's unfortunate. My answer, I mean, granted, typical, but my answer probably would have to be how shit truly went down. We'll probably never know. But that's tough either the fuck way. I just wish niggas wasn't necessarily like. I guess I wish niggas could essentially not bottle shit up, but like was smarter about how they got the shit off. I guess that's the moral of the story here. Just be smart, y'all.
I'm about to say,
get shit off your chest.
Whoa. Let me pause y'all real quick. Because I think this might be the first time we ever do something like this.
Okay.
I have a feeling I know what you're doing. Yep. I have a good feeling I know what you're doing.
Bro, if I got a problem with anybody, I'll call them. I'll ring their phone up. Especially coming from that type of nigga, bro. Of the nigga like basically shitting on what I had going on with the fucking acting shit. Nigga gonna say now niggas want to go into acting like they ain't been acting this whole time. I don't care, Caillou. Oh God, I'm not watching that shit. Then he went into Yachty and shit like that. That's not even me. That second half is not even me to speak on. But in all reality, bro, like my nigga, what type of female activity is that, bro? Like, and the shit that why I'm really mad, chat, is because I spoke to this nigga today. I literally text this nigga today, my nigga. I text him today, and this nigga is two different personalities when it comes to sparking up a stream and it comes to real life. Y'all already know that weird shit that he tried to do before with the whole little Kai is fake, this and the third, which was not true at all. And I played it very mature, my nigga. I didn't address it. I didn't try to feed into it. I let him be. I let him rock. I played that very mature, bro. I played that very mature. I hit him up. I let him know, like, what's up? Like, yo, bro, you said this. Cool. I let the nigga. I played it very mature, right?
This is live right now.
Killing me, though, chat.
This
nigga is saying all this shit after the nigga done text me a whole essay.
Nah, that's crazy.
Paragraph essay apologizing for what he did already.
Whoa.
I was a book.
Oh my God.
And his pride is so big that he wouldn't go on stream and say, oh yeah, I apologize to Kai. If you watch Bruce, he'll say, y'all don't gotta know if y'all apologize or not. The nigga sent me an essay, my nigga, apologizing. Then after I gave him the benefit of the doubt and I said, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I really didn't expect that from you and I really appreciate you. And whatever you need, I'm here. I'll be cool. It was never no beef and shit. He says that, then still goes into a DM and say that, bro. How the fuck you do that? Like how, my nigga? How the fuck you do that? I don't understand it. Then I spoke to him today, my nigga. I spoke to the nigga today. He hit me up and said, yo, bro, if you free to talk, if you free to talk, let me know. I know you've seen things that were said and I've never hit you. I said, not gonna lie, bro. That's the craziest shit. I don't know what type of animosity you got towards niggas, but that shit ain't cool. And he said, I understand, et cetera, trying to mix up some shit, telling me that this happened at the time him and DDG was doing his little beef. My nigga, those screenshots are literally after you said sorry, my nigga.
Oh, God.
Bro, whether the DMs are old or not, the time when you said that I was cool with you, and you still say it, my nigga. CSGO was after you joined my game, my nigga.
Oh, yeah, it's done.
Word of my bro.
It's dead.
Yeah. Chat, y'all know my motto, bro. I say it into the top. I was already some quacking. The guy said he was waddling. Then that right there, I seen some feathers fall off that motherfucker.
My fault.
I'm not calling it a cow, bro. That's a duck right there, Chad. That's tough. Maybe he has a clap back. That's tough, yo.
I think it just confirmed what I said, though. Because I think the reason why it's so bad is because, again, a couple months ago, Bruce was Mr. Yo, I thought we was friends, bro. Like, this not on some content shit. We friends. But apparently, like, on his streams and behind the scenes, he talks about these people differently compared to how like when they actually interact with each other. It might be a chicken versus the egg situation though. Who started being fake first type shit? I still don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe Bruce still feels like, yo, they switched up first. Now I gotta switch it back. But yeah, I feel like this whole issue's that though. I don't know.
Even if it was a Kai and them switched up first, now I'm gonna get my shit off. Hey man, stand on it. That's what I'm mad at.
Thank you. I'm about to say.
My first question was gonna be, okay, when were these screenshots taken? Like, when was this for? Was this before niggas apologized? But the fact that you apologize and y'all supposed to be on good terms, then you turn around and talk like that, that's where it's like, all right,
hold on, wait.
Next time you in your phone gossiping to your top mods about what you're doing, and I condemn the nigga who leaked that shit. I condemn him. You wanna know why? Because that's God, nigga. You think that shit just gonna be in the dark and not come to light? Come on, bro. I can't talk about nobody.
That's harsh.
You been saying shit that you talking shit about my community.
W or L leaker, I don't know.
Not what, my nigga. That is female tendencies coming from a nigga who always
niggas say that, but it's only men that do this.
Yeah. Yeah, shawty's don't be.
No, but he said he don't want to deal with him at all no more. He's not friends with him. It's done.
It could be used in a real life situation. Chat, if y'all got any nigga like that in y'all circle, you need to cut him off. That's facts, bro. And the people that I feel most sorry for is DEO. My nigga, you are embarrassing them. Them niggas ride or die for you. They back you up on any situation you got going on. Right or wrong, you are embarrassing them niggas.
Damn.
Bro, straight embarrassing them niggas. Them niggas are literally on TikTok, Twitter, every single thing. Them niggas are literally defending you no matter what. And you go do some dumb shit like that. You know what that's called, bro? Being a crash out, my nigga. And y'all know I never get out of my character to do this and that. But I feel like I feel like I'm being tested. Like, bro, like, god damn, like, why you doing that to me, though? That's what I'm trying to understand. Why me? I done seen that. That's only a few of the shits I done seen, bro. I done seen a lot. Don't do that shit with me. That shit is female tendencies. And if you think anybody that thinks, yo, nah, Kai and him is cool. No, I'm not. I'm not. I wish him the best. Do your thing, gang. Rock on. Keep going. But not with me.
Yeah.
I can't. Not with me. I'm not doing that. I don't stand for it.
That's very tough.
I don't stand for it. I'm not with that, bro. So do what you got to do, just not around me. I just can't trust you. You sending me an essay apologizing, then doing that, I can't trust you, gang. Then I spoke to you today, and you said it was around the time you and DDG had beef. You lied.
You're repeating it. So I think the other thing, again, that just goes to what I'm saying. I promise you, just the strangest culture that we're in as creators is like, hey, I see you do Twitch, I do Twitch. Let's try to do this collab together. We kind of do similar things or whatever the case may be. And nobody knows nobody from a can of paint. We might just be talking about the same things or whatever. Mind you, there's not even a conversation about money being exchanged. Because usually when somebody renders services from somebody else, like, you on my stream, so I'm about to occupy 2, 3, 4 hours of your time. Like, what's the compensation for that? No, everything is just off of vibes. Like, everything is off of vibes. And it's cool until it's not. It's cool until you find out this person's racist in another group chat. It's cool until you find out that they don't support what you support. And now niggas is looking at you weird. But I definitely commend Kai for publicly denouncing Bruce and their relationship. I definitely commend him for that, because, at least from me, as people would say, I've been hard on Kai, but I've been overly critical on Kai this year. But to see him taking mature steps like that, that's big. But Bruce, that's crazy. The apology, the day today.
Yeah, that's
this morning type shit.
Yeah, I don't mean to make a joke. Damn, chat beat me to it. I don't mean, well, shit, chat, you beat me to it, but I'm gonna have to say it anyway. I I'm the type of nigga to stand on business. I'm one versus 50, nigga. I fuck with what Kai did because, hey, bro, whether you think he was right or wrong, if you're still DEO till you die, that's fine. But I only respect a nigga that will publicly say, hey, bro, cut the rumor, cut the shit. I'm telling you now, we not cool no more, bro. Whether you want to figure out I'm the bad guy, he's the bad guy, cool. I'm not cool with that nigga no more. Now, from what I heard just now, maybe that's a bit biased because I just heard Kai's side, didn't hear Bruce's side yet. But that's fucked up. From what I'm hearing, that's fucked up. So you apologize to each other. Yeah.
Wait. So the apology that he sent was today?
Yes.
When was the
nigga from Japan, from when they went to Japan?
Oh, I mean,
when they was on good terms essentially, and then the shit went down. Unless I'm mistaken.
I mean, so what I'm saying, and I'm not defending Bruce, I'm just saying I'm trying to get the timeline straight. So when the whole Japan shit happened is when he went to his group chat and said all that shit?
Yeah, that's some of it.
So is that not around the time where he was like, oh, niggas?
There's more than one apology. There's more than one apology if that's what you're saying.
No, as Kai is saying, when they were cool, and from what Kai's perspective was, from Kai's perspective, they were cool.
Mm-hmm.
But behind the scenes, he was going back and forth with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was going back and forth in the DMs and stuff like that. But from Kai's perspective, they were cool because they were having conversations in real life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
that shit's tough. I ain't gonna lie, that shit's tough.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if he was, I don't know.
I see what Damo's trying to say. He's trying to say.
I'm saying, if y'all were cool, and then he's upset about you apparently stealing his idea to go to Japan, now he on some fuck you type shit, and now he's being immature, which Bruce has immature tendencies. So now he's talking shit to his moms about you, and now he's apologizing for it because it came out months later, and now he's apologizing. I'm trying to figure, like, I don't know. I don't know. This shit's wild. You should have stood on business. I will say that. He should have stayed on business. But I just don't know how. If he talked all that shit around a couple months ago, it came out now, so he's apologizing now. I'm trying to figure what, like, I don't know. Yeah,
that's my garage. That loud ass garage.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck that bitch.
How is that bad?
No, I'm trying to figure out. So someone said it's 2 apologies. So he apologized for talking shit about him being upset.
No, the other, as far as I understand it, and if Chad has a different recollection, and from what I just heard, there was an apology from the boys' night fallout or whatever the case may be, and they get back on good terms. And good being relative, but we're back on good terms.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the midst of them being on good terms,
the Japan shit happens, and then
the whole time, really, he's like behind his back talking. Because if I'm not mistaken, he said that he heard some other shit. There's some other screenshots and shit that he heard as well in the midst of this. But so the Japan shit happens, the Yachty, the movie, the kick deals, all these things happen. And he's just blowing up the group chat, but still talking about Kai at the same time. The hoodie shit happens, so he's talking about AMP. All this shit is happening. Mm-hmm. But again, to Kai's mind, because we talk. We don't not talk, we talk. You're talking as if we're fine. But then when we get off the phone or as we're on the phone together, you in the group chat texting about me.
That's tough. Keep saying it. This is. I hate E-Beef, bruh. That's sad to see, man.
I mean, hey, man.
That's sad to see.
I love this shit.
I know what side I'm on.
I just think that.
That's sad to see, bruh.
I just think that I'm happy to see, like I said, Kai handle this the way that he's handling it. We're not finna do this public, and then tries to call him again today. So apparently apologized in the morning and then continues to try to call throughout the day as this stuff is just unraveling, as it's sitting on the TL, as people are making their TikToks, launching their videos, et cetera, et cetera. And I know what you're calling about. And no.
Not nothing to talk about, bro.
But I'm glad that people are finally having these conversations, having these come to Jesus moments, et cetera, et cetera. And I know he said he feels bad for the DEO fans, but I'm actually happy for at least some of the DEO fans that'll finally decide to say, again, it's so strange that I've been following somebody like this to the extent that I am following this person. I appreciate everybody that's watching. Shout out to the 800 and something in the building right now, 7 some whatever it is. Shouts out to all the people subscribe. Shouts out to all the people in the Discord and stuff like that. But I promise you, do not follow me. I'll speak for me. Don't follow me the way that some of these kids follow DEO or all these other 3-letter names to the death of them, as if they know these people. That's a crazy concept to me. I will never understand that.
You can. I mean, you can say that, but it's not gonna stop people though. Deadass.
No, it's not.
I already know. I feel like I already know people that like watch every single one of your streams, tunes into the pod, sees every single one of your tweets, is in every space, and they talk about you and like make comments about like your family, like they actually know you and shit. Because to be fair, like you do talk about your family too on your content and shit like that. So
I think it's more towards the idea of like having this blinding affinity towards somebody. So as far as I know, and what you're saying could very well be true, Bezos, like mathematically speaking, that's probably the case. But I think if I went out and said something that's just factually incorrect or whatever the case may be, and somebody asked them about that, they wouldn't stand on business behind that. They would not stand on business. Hey, yo, Omar said this. He was wrong. What do you say about that? Yeah, Omar's wrong or whatever. I feel like we've created an environment of just conversation, holding people accountable, even if we ourselves don't like fully take accountability, but just people just, hey, I'm trying to hold you accountable type shit. I feel like over there is this get down, lay down, blind love. I'm telling you, I'm going to pull up the Bruce video of the hoodie. When Bruce did that shit with the hoodie, and his chat already knew how he was going to respond to the dude receiving a bad hoodie, that tells me everything I need to know what type of time you on.
But with that, if they knew he was going to respond in an immature manner and they was going to respond like that, I'm just confused on like, because there's a DEO nigga in here talking about, oh man, time for a name change. I feel that's just weirder than anything. Like, you know the type of nigga this nigga is. So now that it's Kai, you niggas are going to switch. You niggas are, oh no, I'm done with him now. Like, I get it. Hold him accountable. The nigga's weird. That was some weird shit to play both sides, to not like a nigga, but act like you like a nigga for the sake of the show face. Super weird. I'm with standing on business. If I don't fuck with you, it's fuck you. And I ain't going to hold you. Unless my feelings change or unless business requires us to not be on that type of timing, I'm going to be cool and I'm going to be cool behind the scenes. I'm not going to be cool in your face and talk shit behind the scenes. I get why everybody's saying that's weird. I think it's weird. It's okay to call Bruce weird. But to the people that are going to the extent of, nah, man, this is a real wake-up call. My name is, I'm just using, for example, gang, my name DEO Reefy. And for today on, I'm just Reefy. I'm Reefy now, man. I'm no DEO, no none of that. Those people, I think you're just as weird because you know what type of nigga Bruce is. If you knew Bruce was going to snap on some kid for some illogical reason and you were okay with that, but now because he's talking shit behind Kai back, now you're like, nah, this is a wake-up call. Take DEO out my name. I'm just LKIB Reefy now.
I'm about to say,
that's weird.
I was just going to say that. Do not become LKIB.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's weird.
And shout out to Reefy.
I'm about to be SLZ Reefy. Yeah, I'm sorry. Literally, you were the last one I seen with 3 letters in the name, Reefy. I'm sorry. I was looking at chat. I'm O Block Reefy now. I'm TSO Reefy now. Like, bro, that's
you become TSO Reefy.
That's TVM.
That's weird.
Let me show and again, this is the only way I know how to do it because I can't find this shit no more.
Fine with TSO Reefy gang.
This is Bruce responding to the kid with the hoodie.
Just any support staff, bro. We're talking about him off here. He's gonna spend 5 minutes, call you and you to fuck off. I would do that, but
So I just want to clarify again. Bad hoodie with something on it that he's just looking for some sort of support to rectify the situation, right?
Who can situate this?
Who can fix this? Whatever. He then responds, or he then reads the Reddit that says, "You know it's Bruce BruceDropEmOff. You know what he's going to do." And then Bruce says, "I would do that, but," and then continues to do it.
All right, I know this may seem like minor details, but this was a $180
my fault.
In total. Is there anyone who can situate this? Any support staff? Bro, we're talking about Bruce. I'm off here. He's going to spend 5 minutes, call you and you to fuck off. I would do that, but they buy merch and they don't even receive it. So if you're going to complain about it, you could just send it back. We'll give you your money back because Get Money would sell it on Grailed and resell it. I'm so sick of this ass generation, whatever the fuck is nowadays. These hoodies are literally.
Whoa.
He was fine. Up until just return it, we'll pay you back. And then he just went crazy, bro. Like, damn, you were so close, dude. He just said, "Hey, if there's any problems, just return it and we'll pay you back." That's literally all he needed to say. God damn it, Bruce.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Squeezy Golden for the 10 gifted, by the way, and whole chat for reaching the stream sub goal, man.
That was
Love to see it.
But if you know that's the nigga you've been supporting for all this time, if you know that's the type of nigga that he is, I don't know. I subscribe to the philosophy of expect people to be who they show you. And Bruce has shown to have weirdo tendencies before. He's done weird shit before. Expect a weirdo to be a weirdo. I don't know. That's wild. I'm not saying us, to the people that's like casual to Bruce or don't really watch Bruce content, condemn him. Definitely hold him accountable for being a weirdo. That's fine. But to you DEO niggas, I don't get the purpose of this being a wake-up call for your DEO fandom. Like, this is who Bruce has always been. I don't Bruce has been on stream talking about niggas before. I don't know what we're doing here. DEO Reefy.